Generally, if you work on one side, should surely be able to get this thing in there now. Yeah. I guess it's not totally worthless. Alrighty. Yeah, the bearings are good. Now I'm gonna shoot some lubricant in there. I just went through a whole can. Yeah. Just to clean it out again. Now I'm not leaving it like that. I'm gonna, before I put it all back together again, I'm gonna put the Stihl mixing oil in there. Yeah, because I just don't want to. I mean, I guess it might be possible to get them out without, but I just will leave them in. Okay, so now I'm gonna get the Stihl mixing oil. Glad I had some here. I'm gonna just kind of douse it around this so that it gets in there real good. All along there. Let it soak in. Turn it around a little bit. Now blow it in there. And then I'll put another layer in there. And I'll put the seal on. I'm going to coat the seal with the mixing oil. Get it all lubricated. Doesn't even feel like it's going over the lip of the crank yet. Just trying to kind of help it along a little bit. Because I sure don't want it to get messed up on that. Well, make sure it's the same size. Yeah, it is. Alright, I'm gonna work on that. Alrighty, I got it on. The way that I got it on was I used both of the bearings that would have gone on there, stacked them. I tried with one first, but then when I put this on that way, I didn't realize it was hitting the thread, which when I was banging on it, it wouldn't go anywhere, and I was wondering why, and I almost messed those threads up. So I doubled them up, did that, and then it was actually doing something when I was banging on it, and it finally went in there. Alrighty, go to this side here. Try to get this one out. Sometimes you just gotta kind of twist and go up and start bending the metal. It can be kind of hard. But once you get that metal to start bending up, then if you need to, you can even yank it out with some pliers. Yeah, I'm just kind of, this really the rubber of this other one is pretty bad, so it's a good as much use as this chainsaw apparently got. It's a good thing to change out these. Now, see, once that would, even if I'm still continuing to have problems, then I'll be able to get right here and start bending the metal from that side. But starting to, as you get bend up on this metal right here on the inner lip, then that helps. And I might be able to get this. I don't know. Is this such a small one? I don't know if I'll be able to get this thing in there. I don't think so. So I'm gonna start banging on it this way now. Really, I should have it on me because the chances of it breaking something as you're are increased. Sometimes just that banging on it will kind of free it up a little bit to where you can start getting it up. Alright, I'm having a little bit more problems, so I'm going to pause it. Alright, it didn't take me too much longer. As you might be able to see, I did, you kind of mess it up a little bit. I used the hammer and screwdriver to kind of get in there, and it finally popped it up. So now we go in with the new one. Put a little bit of oil in there. And then get it all over the seal. Now I got to be careful with the key. I don't want to knock that off. I'm gonna go with my deep well socket with that end of it. Now I'm gonna put it on my lap because again it prevents some damage to any of the aluminum. You can break some of the aluminum if you're not careful. And of course, when you're doing this, you want to try to get it even. Stop and check every now and then, or actually every time, and just kind of go from all 4 different sides. Just about got it on there. I think this, yeah, that socket almost doesn't go all the way over it once you get to the base of it where it flares out, but it was just right. As you can see there, got that seal in now. That one went a whole lot easier. Alrighty, now it's time to take off the old piston, and trying to see where those. Okay, I might be able to use this right here. No, we'll just use the small screwdriver. Oh no. I just dropped a whole can of lubricant. Okay. Got the small screwdriver. Okay, now there's a little hole right here. I'm going to move the clip around until I can get it there, I think. I'm going to try to. Usually these clips have a little bit of a thing you can get to them. These don't. So I'm going to go in from that little indented area and just kind of pry up. Oh, wow. Wow, those clips are in there good. Usually, man, you don't have that much of a problem with them. Okay, let me go from this side. Maybe that'd be easier. No, not really. There, I think I finally got it. No, it went back. I got my thumb over it so it doesn't pop me in the eye. There, finally, man. Hope the other ones aren't like that. Those are in there good. They're tight. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't want to stab myself. I don't want to blind myself, and I don't want to stab myself. I'm going to push it, and then I'm going to try to get it with this one. Ooh, that one popped out. Glad it didn't blind me. Okay. Let's see. And usually these are fairly easy to knock. Usually you don't even have to knock them out, but it's starting to come out. All right. And then they're tight. Okay. That's turning good. Now I'm going to coat on the inside of there. So I ought to blow it out probably one time, just to make sure any dirt that's gotten in there in this process is out. While that thing's starting to come out, I might as well clean it too. That kit might have a new one of these in there. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and get a coating of grease in here, or oil in there. I'll let it turn around in it. Good and greased up, lubricated. I'm almost thinking that kit has this in there. Okay. I'm going to change that out too. Alright, time to get into the kit. This is the seeing if it says the size of it. MS380. I'd have to go online to get the size of it. Again, this is the aftermarket. The aluminum's a little bit I don't like how it's kind of moving around in there, but I guess they've got it greased in there. Oh, those are the, whoa. Those were the rings. I should have been a little bit more careful with them. Like I said, I don't quite like how they had that just kind of moving around in there during shipment. A little rough spot right there on that. Again, I'm going to coat this. I'll put a coating of Stihl oil in here. Just a visual, just make sure we got the right one. Looks about perfect. Like I said, why not rebuild it? This only cost $21. Same exact one. Everything's the same. Awesome. Okay, I'll go ahead and put the coating, make sure my hands are dry, or kind of free of dirt. Not kind of, actually, really free of dirt. Okay, gonna get some on my finger and just coat this really good in there. All of it. Right. Now, so I'm going to, oh good, clips. Great, and they've got the easy to remove part on them. I'm going to, it's got the arrow on it there. Coat this all around here, everywhere, anywhere and everywhere I can get it. I want to coat in there too. Where's the, maybe it doesn't have a the cylinder pin in there. I might have to, I guess I have to use the old one. I'm kind of surprised it didn't have the cylinder pin on it. I might have to get this one out then. Okay, it is out. Okay, freezing that up. And it's a whole lot smoother fit in there. I might even just kind of lightly sand that just so that it might even get on there a little bit smoother. I don't want any hang-ups on that part of it. I'm just kind of going over it with the sandpaper. Now, because I did that, I'm going to redo it, blow it off, make sure there's dust in there, and then recoat it. Okay, because I want this to go on pretty smooth. I don't really want, yeah, that's a whole lot better. See, now I can get it out really. I don't have to do any bending on it. I want that to go in there real smooth. Okay. Again, the arrow will always point to the exhaust side. Okay. Now, intake. That's where that boot fits on. Exhaust. Gotta get the rings. Now I'm going to coat the rings. Let me do one at a time. I don't want to have that one in my hand. I'm just spreading it out. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and move this one on down, because it's just going to be harder to get it over. proven to be kind of difficult. Okay, I've got the back side now freed up. Now I'll be able to kind of work these out. Oh, I think I've got it. No. Okay, now that edge is over. Now the other one is. Okay. All right. Now, there's the little marker right there for it. And then this one has the little marker for it right here. Okay, it's at the marker. This one's at the marker. Right there. Right there. It's greased. Now, I'm going to begin to put it in again. Arrow, exhaust. And you'll work on this slowly.